Hello, everybody.
Hey, we are live, I think. Let's check and make sure everything is working like it's supposed to.
Yeah, my Facebook is live, so there we go.
Very good. Okay, yeah, Facebook is live. So everything else should be.
Yeah.
So, hey everybody! Happy Wednesday. Let's share this on full moon.
Oh my God, it is Wednesday. Oh yeah. Well,
It is. We
duh.
do this on Wednesdays.
I feel like the week has been getting away from me.
I know. I don't even know what day it is half the time, honestly. I just know
We just know today is
Wednesdays.
Wednesday. And
Yes,
Wednesday
today
is
is
almost
Wednesday.
over.
Because I have lots of streaming to do on Wednesdays.
Yes.
And I've been feeling like crap this week, so
Oh no.
half
Did you catch a
over.
bug?
Hopefully not. But it's
Cross your
something. It
fingers.
is Wednesday, Brianna. It's Wednesday. And yeah, it is tea time.
It is tea time.
All right, switch to so what tea are you drinking?
So I am drinking my normal Paris by Harrod & Sons. It's splendid. You should really try it.
It is.
Add a little bit of cream or half and half to it. Notice that Irish accent?
Was that Irish?
That was
I
Irish.
wasn't really sure what we were going for there. Hi, Blazer. So I actually am foregoing the traditional hot tea this evening, but my
Just break and
beverage
rank.
does have a tea in it. It is a mango Mai Tai. So, Mai Tai tea. Close enough. I'm drinking it out of a teacup or a
That's
mug.
it. Next Wednesday, I'm doing shots before tea time.
We're not monetized. We can do shots during tea time.
And I have the most fabulous shot cups.
Me and Andy used to do shots all the time. Except for that's at 2:30 in the afternoon, so.
But they're like Creepmas ones.
Oh.
So they're spooky.
I love spooky.
Don't we all? So what
I
is
am.
Oh, I wanted to show you what I found today.
Wait, so what do you mean I won't add you on Facebook? Did you request me?
Ready?
Yes, I want to see.
Look at
Moon pies.
banana.
Ew.
Chicken banana. Chicken banana.
All right, I'm looking right now. Hi, Midwest. All right, I'm looking. I found you. Okay, confirmed. You are my friends. Aren't you supposed to be sick? I am. But you know what? Thank God for Zofran. Zofran has been my saving grace.
Switching to YouTube, huh? Okay.
Moon pies.
Yes. I grew up on moon pies, banana flavored moon pies, and I absolutely love them. And so when I found them at the commissary today, I was like, yep, I'm going for it. Buying a box.
Yes.
And they're minis. So
So you can snack guilt free.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect.
Why are we yelling? The dogs are barking.
Because that's what dogs do. Oh my God. I bought a shadow box for Kodiak finally today. I took his little box of ashes to Michael's to find the perfect size shadow box to put him in. And then I got home and I put all of his stuff in there that we kept, and his little Raiders jersey and his favorite stuffies, and his little paw print. And then I just sat on the floor and just bawled.
Oh.
It was such a sad moment.
But I'm sure it's beautiful.
It is.
Where are you going to put it? You like displaying it, or are you just putting it?
Right now I have it just on my functional furniture that used to be the dog kennel that's also a table. And then once I think construction is done in the house with all the remodeling, then I'm going to actually hang it up on the wall. So, hey, Tom. The Amish make the best moon pies, huh?
The Amish make really good everything, actually.
I have never heard of an Amish moon pie, and now I'm kind of intrigued.
Well, if we ever go to Lancaster, to go to like My Haunted Manor or Keystone, then we can go get Amish moon pies.
Well, there we go. Like, give me all your moon pies.
I don't know if I've ever had RC cola.
I have. It tastes like road rash.
Oh, ew. That's gross.
I'm not.
I don't
a
know what
Coke
road
fan.
rash tastes like, but
I'm not a Coke fan, but it tastes like cheap ass Coke.
cheap Coke.
Cheap Coke.
See? Hi, Maria. I don't hate cheap Coke. Like, had like Sam's Cola, but I don't think I've ever had RC.
Sam's Cola is not the greatest either. Tom said they make those fireplaces with no electric power and give off the heat. Oh my Lord. I have never heard of that.
Hello, can I use that code in the Fortnite store right now, please? It's my friend's code. I don't know what this is, but thank you for the follow. I don't know. I mean, we're not on right now, so how about I screenshot this and then I'll look into it later.
There you go.
Brianna, let me know if you know what that means. Because I am not Fortnite literate.
So Tom, since you're watching, I guess I can give you my message now. Unfortunately, I won't be at Chris's thing at the Shanley in June because we had already planned for going to the Jersey Shore because one of Scott's friends is getting married. So we're making a weekend of it there. So sorry. My first time ever missing one of Chris George's events at the hotel.
Aww.
Yeah. Now he's doing angry faces. I'm so sorry. Not like you were going to show up anyway. He's missed the last few of them.
Brianna, you should know that I have no idea what I'm doing like 99% of the time. I'm just winging it.
Scratch that. 87%.
Valid. Valid. I just pretend really good to know what I'm doing. And people think I'm competent. I don't know how I have like made it this far in life.
So a few years back, Tom left his special flashlight at the hotel, and I have
Stephanie, when you say it like that, it sounds like something else.
Okay, well, it's not. It's a purple flashlight.
He left his special flashlight at the hotel.
And I've been holding on to it for like the past, 3 years now? Because he keeps missing the events, and like they're only twice a year, Tom. Like it shouldn't be that hard to figure out twice a year. Anyways, and now he's saying he's really coming and he wanted his flashlight back. Like,
oh, leave it there for him.
No, last year he told me I could keep it because he gets them cheap anyway. So,
wow. So what are we talking about tonight?
So we were going to talk about some horror flicks.
Yes.
Horror.
Horror. There's some horrors up in this house.
Or do you remember like Big Ange on Mob Wives? It's a horror.
It's a horror.
It's a horror.
A horror. I can't even do it. I'm gonna be sick if I try to do that.
Oh, I was really sad when Big Ange died. So yeah, some horror flicks.
Sinners.
I still haven't seen that. I put it on my watch list, but I haven't seen it yet.
Everybody keeps saying it's good. What is it about? Hold on.
I think it's brand new.
Oh, I've seen part of Sinners.
Did you?
I did, but I got bored because I didn't know what it was about. So I think I gave up before it got to the horror part.
Yeah.
What is this movie?
Tom said Glitter with Mariah Carey. Scariest movie ever. I love it. Tom's good for some commentaries. What else we got here?
Oh, but we can talk about like paranormal horror movies and kind of the things, the real versus fake.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
So I'm going to
Because
look up something.
Paranormal Activity. You've seen Paranormal Activity?
Oh, who hasn't?
That's
I've
kind
seen
of the
them
one
all.
that started all like the found footage things. And
Well,
one, if
no,
you're having
Blair Witch
Blair
was
Witch,
first. Yeah.
Blair Witch, yeah, but I mean like that. Oh, we left a camera in our house to
Yeah.
record.
Yeah.
So that one was really freaky because people thought it was real.
Yes. And I remember seeing it in the movie theater with my mom. I can't remember what year it came out, but I was much, much younger. But still an adult, I think. But everybody was believing it was totally real. And I remember walking out going, there's no way this is real, because this would be like in an FBI files or CIA or something, they'd be researching and documenting this thing. And my mom's like, no, I swear to God, it's a real movie and everything. And then eventually we found out when the news came out that it was totally fake, and everybody was like so pissed off. But it was effective. It's turned into like a cult classic because of the effectiveness of it. I think part 2 or 3 was like better though.
Brianna, you sent me a voice message. Can I listen to this? Is
Is
tell
it
me
listenable?
if it's listenable. You know what? We live dangerously here, so.
Might as well.
Oh, it says that I'm streaming Fortnite.
Oh. So the movie I was going to bring up was, surprise, surprise, not Michael Myers Halloween, but that will come up. Because everybody knows that's my favorite. I mean, I don't wear the Mikey slippers for nothing.
I know.
I'm going to
You're
start
like
showing them every single time we're on a live. The Entity. So The Entity was from 1982, and I was 4 years old when it came out. And it was so impactful because it was really the first time that like real, like an actual scenario of ghosts like came on TV. And it was like kind of controversial too, because it like actually showed the rape scenes.
Mm-hmm.
And so it like kind of broke things free. But Barbara Hershey was the main character. And but I remember like hearing about this, like, and doing a bit of research when I got older on this poor woman, because it was an actual true story of this woman having a demonic entity completely attached to her. Anywhere she went, it followed her. It tried to like wreck her car. Like they actually did a whole like not psychopathic. What am I thinking? Psycho something. You'll know what it is whenever I get to talking about. Anyways, this whole huge experiment trying to capture this thing in a glass box, and they weren't really able to contain it and to keep it in there. And so it's still like from the time that she died, like it was, to my knowledge, it was still like torturing her and tormenting her and her kids and stuff like that. So it was really, really bad. I don't remember who the actual
The Entity, 1982.
her name is Doris Bither. Yeah, she did this whole observation by doctoral students at the University of California. She lived in Culver City. So this parapsychologist named Barry Taff had actually witnessed things happening to her and in her home and stuff whenever he stopped by. So he's the one that wanted to run the whole lab experiment thing and try to capture this thing, which totally failed, unfortunately. And I think it just pissed this thing off. So
Probably.
it was, and this started like in 1974. So I've never actually read the Wikipedia on this whole thing. I just remember looking it up in like books in the library back in my, Cro-Magnon days, because I'm so old.
When you had to actually like look things up in encyclopedias.
Yes, and we didn't have all of them.
Do you think kids today know what an encyclopedia is?
Who?
Like kids, like children.
Oh, kids? Oh no. Are you kidding me?
Like, I feel like you're gonna be like, oh, an encyclopedia. And they're like, do you mean Wikipedia?
No, because and they won't even know about the door-to-door salesman that would come, and like you get like 1 or 2 volumes at a time, and some people never got the entire volume. So like when we had to like do research reports at home, it was hard if you didn't have that letter that corresponded with what you needed. It was a pain.
Oh my God, I can imagine.
Oh, back in our caveman days.
Yeah, I mean, I was around before Google.
So Tom thinks that after some time at the Shanley, I'll be able to write your own screenplay. So I'm not writing a screenplay, but I do have a very special diary that I've started. But I wanted to start it with like how I got into the paranormal with my experience when I was 7, and talk about the other experiences I've had as years gone by. And of course, there's going to be a lot of Shanley stuff in it. So I don't know, maybe it'll be its own screenplay one day.
Yeah, that'd
Who do
be
you think
interesting.
who do
I'd
you think
watch
they'd
it.
pick to play me?
I don't know. Who's playing Stephanie? Put it in the chat. Put it in the comments. Yeah. Who's playing Stephanie? I'm trying to think. Like I can picture an actress, but I can't think of the name.
Okay, if you think of it, you gotta let me know. So I think that movie kind of probably started me on my path to liking horror movies in the first place, because after that it was all the Halloween films, of course, which I absolutely loved. Michael Myers. I thought it was the greatest movie series ever, still do. And like my mom was always, for Halloween, she was always one of the Walking Dead. From actual Night of the Living Dead, the original, because that was something big that we watched in our house, was all the Night of the Dead.
I got
Day
it.
of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead. What?
I got it.
Who is it?
Hold on. I'm going to show you. I'm going to put a picture up.
Okay.
All right. No, you can keep talking. I'm going to put the picture up.
No, I was just talking about, all the Dead movies. George A. Romero. So, yeah.
All the Deads.
Fun fact, the 1996 version of Dawn of the Dead was my middle child's favorite movie to watch, and she would fall asleep to that movie.
Image.
Uploading. Oh, Thaisa Farmiga.
Yeah.
I could see her embodying Libra. Yeah, I could see that.
I can see it. Like the hair, she got the vibe. I could see it.
There we go.
Who would play me in a movie?
Ooh. Who would play Nicole? She's got to be Italian.
I don't know.
Post it to the watchers. See if they can think of somebody that
somebody tell me who I have to like start lobbying to play me in a movie.
Yeah. I'll have to figure that out.
Yeah.
So what about your favorite movie series?
So I had to talk about the Conjuring movies because
they're so good.
They're really good.
They're really
because
well
obviously, do you want to know that I've never actually seen the Nun movie?
Oh,
I haven't seen it.
Oh my gosh.
But for not seeing
I don't know what to do with you.
To see the actual nun, like that's so freaking creepy.
At Mazier, when it was talking through the Estes, and then you shoot it away.
And standing like in front of you.
You ruined our conversation.
I was like, excuse me, ma'am. We were talking. No, it actually was more like, fuck. Somebody get Stephanie out of there. I'm going back in there right now.
For as fearless as you are, you wouldn't even come in there to get me.
No, I was not. Because you weren't you. You were her. I mean, I would have went in, but eventually.
Knock on wood, I didn't get possessed. So I guess that's what matters.
I don't think it was going to possess you. It was like over
No, I don't think so.
And I think, honestly, that was wild. All the different like horror movie tropes, with like the black-eyed children thing and the orphan thing and the nun. It was literally like playing off of fears.
Yep. Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
And
That was,
yeah, did you mention The Orphan?
oh, I said Orphan,
Okay, yeah, that
which
was
I don't really
such a
find that
wild
to
movie.
be a horror movie
Well, it's
as much.
supposed to be, but
Yeah,
more of a, I
like
think more of a psychological thriller.
yeah, more of a psychological thriller because like she's not like it's not a bunch of jump scares and
Yeah, she's just messing with you big time.
yeah, but it is freaky. But have you seen the like series that goes to the actual case of Natalia Grace?
I've seen The Curious Case of Natalia Grace.
Hmm.
I don't know who to believe. I definitely don't believe the dad.
No.
Like him laying all over the floor to show the actions and stuff. I'm like, give me a break. You're totally off your rocker. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
He
No,
looked like a fool.
he's a little crazy.
But I
Who is
don't
this?
think she was
Haley
exactly 9 years
Vu.
old either.
Okay. This is who Brianna sent.
Aww. I don't know who that is, but she's very pretty.
I don't either, but I'll take it.
There we go.
At least it's not somebody like they were all crazy. Yeah. No, she definitely had a lot of psychological issues
Yeah.
because of her past. And I think, some of her past was fabricated, but I don't
Hmm.
think that she was like 28 when she was supposed to be like 12.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think mentally she may have acted a lot younger than her actual age, only because of the lack of like nurturing and being able to grow up properly, if you will. She didn't have all those foundations as a child that you should have in order to grow up into a decent adult. So stuff I learned in my psychology class. Lifespan development.
Elizabeth Gillies. Okay, let's search her. No, like she definitely had so many issues.
Yeah.
I'm searching the other person. She had no support, but they left her in a house by herself.
Yeah, with no access to other things than what they brought. And like, it's
She
not
was
like
disabled.
yeah, she's not tall enough to reach the cabinets and
Mhm.
stuff like that. So that was pretty cruel. What they did was
Oh,
was absolutely cruel. Don't get me wrong.
okay. Elizabeth Gillies. I'll take that too.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's perfect.
Okay.
There we go. All right. We got
I'm
our
starting the
actresses.
campaign now. When somebody writes a movie about me, that's who's gonna star in it. Jade from Victorious, yes. I was not a Victorious kid. I never really watched that.
I think my girls did for just a smidge.
I don't know. It was a little, I think, after my time.
Yeah. I think so too. Yeah.
But
Let's see
that's
what else.
you want to talk about like horror movies, that's the real horror movies, like Nickelodeon shows and all that stuff.
I haven't watched because I know there's a series out
Mm-hmm.
talking about these shows and like how the children were treated, and I just can't bring myself to watch it.
I know.
So.
It's sad.
There's
To be honest,
another show. There's another show about like Tyra Banks and Dr. Phil and that he was like such a jerk and stuff. And I was like, I only saw the previews for it. I didn't actually see the show itself yet, but it's like exposing all these talk show hosts and their bad behaviors and stuff. And I'm like, not Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil was some wild stuff. Is he still on? Like, is he still on a show
Yes.
somewhere?
I think he is. Because I know I still see it on TV. I'm typing weird because I broke a nail today.
Stephanie, you can't just flip off the whole chat.
I can't because I'm showing you my nail. Look at that. See, this is how it's supposed to look. And it's not.
That's my nail?
See, your nail looks fine. I broke mine. In a 4-pack of canned corn.
Wow. That's a story.
All I did, it's got a little hole in the box so you can lift it up easier. And I shoved my finger in there to lift the box up and it came off. Man, it pissed me off.
If we were monetized, we'd be demonetized by now. I can't. Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, these glamnetics.
So yes, Dr. Phil is still on.
What is he doing? What is he on right
So
now? Is he on like a streaming platform or?
I don't know. I just see him on regular TV, but he even has episodes from this month. So he's definitely
Oh.
still doing a show.
Mm-hmm.
So he has something else going on. I
There's
just
no
don't know.
ads. Yeah. I'm happy there's no ads. We just do this for funsies.
Yeah.
You know, nobody's over here getting rich off the paranormal, but actually, I think Facebook paid me 2 cents for our last stream. 2
Oh,
cents.
really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I'll split it with you. I'll give you a penny next time I see you.
Aw, a penny for your thoughts.
Literally, Facebook gives us a penny for our thoughts. Oh my god.
I think I found like I gotten some weird notification from TikTok, and apparently I have $7 in an account, and I'm like, what does it cost you?
Oh.
20 bucks to withdraw that 7? So I didn't even look into it. So I'm like, I don't know what it's for, and it's kind of creepy.
Okay, sorry, we're off topic. Back to The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. That was the case. That was the case where the little boy was possessed.
Yes, and his older brother ended up taking the possession.
Mm-hmm. And that's based on a true story.
Yes.
One of the Warrens' cases.
Yeah. And I know there's a lot of controversy with the Warrens and stuff, but I can't imagine that all these years they would be making up every single thing. Knowing how much they would have been criticized back in those days anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. And I don't know. That's how I feel about it. One day we'll all know what the truth is. Someone said the last Conjuring movie sucked.
Yep.
Which one was that?
I've seen the first one with the Conjuring house. I saw, oh, you know what? Other movie? Said the first use of paranormal in a court case. The exorcism case, the exorcism of Emily Rose. Did you see that one?
I have. That chick that played the part, she's so good at it. She's so creepy looking. Oh,
that
Conjuring
was a
really... Right. I did see that.
I didn't see that one either. But the exorcism of Emily Rose was really interesting because it plays both aspects, the spiritual and the psychological, because would she have mental health issues? And a lot of supposed possession symptoms mirror mental health issues.
Yeah.
So you really need to know which one it is, because otherwise you can kill someone.
So that was based on, I think her name is like Annalise something in one of the other countries, but she absolutely did have a lot of mental health issues and was unable to be treated for it. And they said she would actually go through bouts where she'd be okay and normal and be able to go to school and stuff like that. And then she just fall sick and say she was, the demons were at her again and stuff like that. And then oh God, how many legions of death did they say that she had? Like how many? Annalise Michael, however you pronounce it. Because it, like, Lucifer himself was supposedly one of them possessing her, plus all these other different level demonic energies. She also did have seizures, we know that. So, and I wonder if like the seizures would have been contributing to her doing the
unnatural movements and everything like that.
Yeah. And I think she also, I wonder if she did have a head injury at one point as well. I can't remember exactly, but she absolutely had psychosis.
And things like that. Then she could have very easily hit her head and had a head injury.
But part of the problem too is that
issues. She had eating disorders.
Yes, and it was in Bavaria, but her family was so devout Roman Catholic, and so they didn't want to get her actual medical help. And then they brought the church involved too. And so in those days it just went, everybody just went crazy, and like they wouldn't let medical doctors come in there and check her out and stuff like that. And that was just, it was horrible.
And at what point is like an exorcism negligent if you're not, you know, listening to all of the other stuff, you know, you're supposed to be checking out? Because when they want to do an exorcism, they're supposed to, as far as I know, investigate like paranormal causes, investigate mental health causes, and things like that.
Yeah.
Because we actually got asked to help with a case. A while back, somebody couldn't take it on, and they asked us to help with it because they needed paranormal investigators to go check out this person who was supposedly possessed to see if they qualified for an exorcism. But they needed like a paranormal investigative team to go out first. And turns out that they knew this woman was schizophrenic and off her meds. Like, that is so irresponsible to try to send a team out there without all that information.
Yeah. And that's the first thing that should be happening, is they should be taking their medications. Absolutely. Like, that's dangerous. And depending on what medications it is, it's really dangerous to be off of some of them.
Yeah. Because you can hurt yourself. You can hurt somebody else.
So yeah, supposedly she had 6 demons: Lucifer, Cain, Judas, Nero, Adolf Hitler.
Oh, she had all the big daddy demons. Apparently,
and which I'm sorry, like, I'm not going to believe that Adolf Hitler was, you know, doing this to this girl. I just don't believe that.
But okay, so
because of her family's extreme religiousness, like, she was also like on the extreme edge of as far as her religion and her faith goes. So she would frequently like even punish herself to, you know, wash away her own sins and stuff like that.
Self, whatever.
Yeah. I can't think of the names. I'm just
But okay, but can we go back to the fact that they said that Adolf Hitler was a demon that was possessing her?
Yes.
Like, did he start as a demon and like incarnate into a person and do all those horrible things? Or did he do all those horrible things as a human and then like get promoted in hell? Like, how does that work?
So from my understanding was that okay, so there are recordings that you can actually hear some of her exorcisms that were happening, because they did these exorcisms like 67 different times, and that's a lot. And so during one of the exorcisms, you can actually hear her say, you know, the word for Lucifer and Adolf and stuff like that. So you can hear her say, because when they're asking like, demon, give me your name, you know, in their own language, that's one of the names that comes up. So, and I can't believe that. And it was only like, what, 30 years after World War II, maybe even 25 or so. So all that war stuff was still very fresh in everybody's mind. I'm sure things weren't exactly rebuilt and everybody was still struggling. But maybe part of her psychosis was making this part up, you know?
I mean, it could have been, because it sounds like kind of sounds like a made up thing. And first of all, like, then you have Lucifer himself possessing you.
Yeah. And I mean, who am I to say who Lucifer will or won't possess personally? But I feel like this is why he has his little legion of dominions and demons to go do that work for him.
But also, I will say that about a lot of people who think they have like demons and stuff. I'm like, why are you this special? Why do you think the granddaddy demon wants anything to do with you?
Yes.
Like, I think that the big daddy demons would have better things to do with their time. I would think they would send their little minion demons.
Exactly. That's what I think too. And just from my own personal experience, like having guests come into the hotel, that's happened twice that I know of, where somebody's had at least a lower level demonic energy attached to them. And I'm not one to call things demonic at all, but one guy, just his ex-girlfriend had done some horrible like blood ritual over him and stuff and cursed him. So I think that was part of it.
Sorry, lady, no man is worth a blood ritual.
Well, apparently she was totally cracked out or something. And then the other person, it was this lady that and I didn't even know that. I didn't know it whenever they came in, and we're all standing there talking, and I'm on one side of the table and they're on the other, and the girl that had the attachment was sitting off to the side, and I saw this thing standing next to this woman that I was talking to, and as soon as I saw her, like my eyes just, I'm like, oh my god, what is that? And then a second it knew that I knew it was there, like it was on me, and I was doing, praying to Saint Michael. I had myself covered in white light and stuff like that, doing everything I could to protect myself. And the lady sitting off to the side, like she's just so out of it. She's like, yeah, it came with me, it's attached to me. And I think it had given her like it had oppressed her so much that she was just like, I often wonder what happened to this girl. But it's a really sad thing too is that her daughter was at the hotel as well, her young teenage daughter. And her daughter said it's really bad and I don't know what else we can do about it. I wish she would let this thing go and want to get help for it, but she's so at a point where she just didn't want to get help for it anymore. So it's affecting the child now. And then I'm like, oh, that's so no, but again, I couldn't do anything because the woman didn't want to do anything about it herself. So
See, on a lighter note, did you see what I shared the other day?
what'd you share?
It was like, exorcist shows up. Oh, I got a call about you being possessed by a demon. And then the person's like, I didn't call anybody. And the exorcist's like, no, the demon did.
The demon did. Get me out of this person.
Bad choice. Abort.
I love it.
Right. But I feel like some people get attached to their demons or their perceived demons or their attachments or whatever. And that's kind of scary. So you have like this spirit hanging around. You're like, no, that's just my buddy. I'm like,
yeah,
no,
that's not
he
your friend.
wants to eat your soul.
Yeah. And people that mess around with this stuff, quite honestly, like they freak me out because it's not something you should be playing with. I've heard of people using demons in their spellcraft and stuff, and I'm like,
yes,
you shouldn't be doing that.
Or that one guy that we ran into that was saying like, oh, he can control them. Like, you cannot control.
Yeah,
if
you
it's
don't
a
control
demon,
anything. If it's a legitimate demon,
you don't carry it around in a plastic bag.
Right? That wasn't a demon. It may have been something a little
it was
off in energy, but it definitely wasn't a demon. Like, come on, dude.
I don't remember who that is. So if there's any chance that you're watching, I'm sorry, but that is a moment that has happened in my life. And I'm like, yeah, this guy who just said, hey, I have a demon, but don't worry, it's in this plastic ShopRite bag.
Yeah.
And it can't get you because I put salt in there with it.
Yeah.
None of this seems okay.
I mean, I know everything's
None
about
of it
intention.
seems okay.
But do you really think that a demon's going to carry or care about salt? Like, I don't think so.
No. Nope.
Yeah.
But we encounter some really interesting people.
That's a good word for it.
In our career. Yeah. I mean, it's fun. It makes good stories. But
yeah. But
a ShopRite bag. Yeah. Literally a ShopRite bag. Carrying it around this expo.
Yeah. Yeah. That was crazy. I mean, but don't get me wrong. We meet a lot of really awesome people too.
Yes.
And that's what keeps us coming back and doing all this stuff too for the public and doing fundraisers and things like that is because of the great people that we do meet. So there's going to be weirdos in every bunch.
We do meet a lot of people.
Yeah.
This is true.
That's how I met all of you.
I know, because
our weirdness bonded.
Oh, so I'm surprised with all of your haunted dolls that you are not a big fan of Child's Play.
I've seen them all, except the one where Chucky and Tiffany had the child. I thought that was the dumbest thing ever. So I absolutely refused to watch it. Once they brought in the Tiffany doll, I was like, no. Like, it just got ridiculous to me. I liked the original. It's not like a favorite. I'm not going to be like, oh, let's watch Child's Play, but I'm not going to knock it either. But again, the original was great. And then it just got so stupid after that. Like, it went from It went to campy.
Yeah, like Freddy versus Jason.
Yes, Jason X and Jason in Space. Come on, dude. They were so stupid. Oh,
It's almost like, all right, the jump scares maybe get people a little bit, but it was not a generally scary concept.
Do you know what movie was really scary in the movie theater? Scream, when it came out.
Which one? Yes. They're making, are they making, no, they're making another scary movie.
Well, they're making a scary movie, but they're also making another Scream too. So,
are they?
Another one,
Chucky Takes Manhattan.
another one that had a really huge effect on people was The Grudge. When that came out in the theaters.
Oh, The Grudge. And The Ring.
Yes. Yeah.
Basically anything with the girl who has her hair like, and like moves all like.
Yeah. When I saw The Grudge, like I was too scared to put my feet on the floor. And one of the teenagers we had with us, who happens to be Asian with the part and her hair pinned straight, needed to go to the bathroom. So she's like, Stephanie, can you go with me? I'm like, sure. Yeah, let's go. So she finishes up, we go back to the theater, and I'm about to grab the door, but somebody pulls it from the other side. So I just let go. And this lady, this older lady sees Mia, and she just screams bloody murder and drops to the floor. And I'm like, whoa, 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 it's okay. She's a real person. She's not The Grudge, you know. I remember some big old guy, like during one of the scenes, he stood up and he's like, fuck this, I'm leaving. Like he couldn't handle it, so he left. It was so funny.
I don't know. My favorite horror movie in the theater was one of the Paranormal Activities, and they brought a little girl. I went with my friends, and we're sitting in the theater, and the couple next to us brought their daughter. They must have not had a babysitter. She must have been like 5, 4.
No.
And there's like a love scene.
Oh boy.
And she's sitting there holding her teddy bear, and she goes, bow chicka bow bow. And I was dying. I was dead. Whatever happened next wasn't even scary because I was too busy cracking up.
Oh my gosh.
Like, this is highly inappropriate to have your child in a horror movie and then for them to say that.
What was the one with the mirror?
Blazer said they should make Groundhog Day 2 and then just re-release the original.
Oculus.
No, The Ring.
I went to see Oculus in the theater, and I went by myself because nobody else would freaking go with me. And because like I think I had taken Scott to see Annabelle, and he actually was snoring during Annabelle, so I was like, I'm not taking you to a horror movie again. But I went and saw Oculus, and it was not as scary as I feel like it should have been.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, it had to do with a mirror and stuff.
You know which one freaked me out? Have you seen The Boy?
Yes.
That one freaked me out. Actually, any concept of like a person living in the walls of a house freaks me out.
Hopper. A frog hopper. So it's basically what you said. It's somebody that's living in the ceiling or the floors in between the walls of your house. They call them a frog hopper.
Oh, that's so freaky.
Yes. And there's somebody here locally.
Like he was watching her the whole time, and she thinks like this doll is haunted, but it's this man.
Isn't that crazy? So there's somebody that I know locally here that wanted me to come investigate her house because she believes that she has a frog hopper, and I was like, if you have a frog hopper, you should probably call the police.
Yeah, that's not paranormal. That's just stalker. That's freaking creepy.
Like that's above my pay grade. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, thank you.
What other good ones were there? Candyman, the originals.
I haven't seen Candyman.
You never saw the original? Actually. It was so good. And once you realize the little love story aspect of it, it makes it so much better. It was so good.
Nope.
Jaws, of course, had a profound thing on everybody when it first came out in the theater. People didn't even want to swim in
pools. We were just talking about Jaws the other day.
Yeah, people didn't even want to swim in their pools because of Jaws after that.
Yeah, she was saying you're either like a Jurassic Park or a Jaws.
I can be both.
Montana, we call it. Yeah, no, Jaws. I love Shark Week.
Yeah, me too.
I watch it religiously, but I don't go in the ocean. Not past where there's a... Okay, so here's my line for the ocean, right? I will not go out past where if a shark could get by me undetected, it would kill me. So like up to the knee, right? I could probably... Hi, Patty. I could probably survive a shark attack from, right? And also I don't have to swim.
So,
but like if we get to like here, the shark would kill me. So
okay, so it's less likely to happen, but do you know cookie cutter sharks have like killed people? Did you see it on Shark Week?
well, I'm not afraid of cookie cutter
Well,
sharks.
maybe you
I'm
need
actually
to
not
be
afraid of
because
regular
their
sharks,
bite,
but...
when they bite, because they have that circular bite, they take a large chunk, and like, how are you going to sew that up?
I don't know. At least it's not like grabbing me and You know what? Honestly, I am more afraid of being drowned by the shark than having like being dismembered by the shark.
See, I think I'd rather drown than be eaten.
No.
I'd be more...
You can eat me, just eat me at the surface of the water.
The thing is that when they bite, it's just like a taste test because they don't know what you are. Like, oh, are you a seal? Are you food? And then they let go. But unfortunately, their bite is so big, and that's why it's so harmful. Except a bull shark. I fully believe that bull sharks want to kill people. What is it? Tiger sharks, because they literally have been found with trash in their bellies and license plates and tires. They will eat anything. And then makos, the fastest shark on the earth. Like, no, thank you. And like giant squid.
So, yeah, Brianna sent me this topic of horror movies.
Perfect.
Yeah. Hereditary. Hereditary is another one.
It sounds familiar.
No, orcas are fine. Orcas don't hurt people.
Now,
only in captivity because they shouldn't be in captivity.
But they're pretty vicious. Like with the humpback whales.
In captivity?
They're vicious in the wild.
Oh no, with sharks and whales and seals and everything.
I believe I saw Hereditary, but it must be a long time ago, I bet.
So Hereditary is freaky because there's that one scene that really, really gets me. And it's just, as a mother, it is awful to watch because, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it, the brother takes the little sister to like a party or something and she sticks her head out the window and gets decapitated.
I'm going to have to rewatch this. I know I've seen it. I just can't remember it.
Yeah. And then more spoilers, so don't listen if you are going to watch this movie. But then, like, the mom's reaction to, like, losing her daughter and then the blame from the son, like, and then she goes to this medium and is trying to, like, communicate with the daughter, but it's really, like, it's freaky.
Yeah, I'm going to have to rewatch it.
And not even because it's, like, jump scary or, like, scary. It's just, like, that hits you, like, right here. I'm like, I could not. Yeah.
Do you know what actually slightly scared me was Hush Hush Sweet Charlotte? Did you ever see that?
No, I've never heard of that.
It's from the 1960s, and this woman is like I think it's Betty Davis or something. But like she's being tormented in this house by some unknown spirit, and I'll just tell you the ending. It's basically this dude and her sister that's trying to kill her because they would just want to take the house and the money and stuff. But yeah, it's definitely a really good psychological thriller. It's like 1962. Don't quote me on that in case I'm wrong. Hush Hush Sweet Charlotte. I had to watch it for 1960s class in high school. That was the best class ever.
And how can we not talk about the Stanley Hotel and The Shining?
Okay, yes, that's a really good one. Yeah. And they really tortured that woman.
That's a good one, but also that hotel is haunted as hell.
Well, and the chick that I can never remember her name, Olive Oil. She played Olive Oil in Popeye. Yes, Shelley Duvall. Like her facial expressions and how they like tormented her to get her to actually be in character was just crazy.
Yes. They actually like psychologically like tormented really her.
I'm surprised she didn't sue or something.
I think she passed kind of recently.
Not too long ago.
It wasn't a thing back then.
I know.
Yeah, but did you see her? They had like a GoFundMe and everything for her because she was in rough shape.
When
like
she died?
I don't know if she had anybody to take care of her.
That's really sad.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
So I did best horror movies ever.
It was sad.
And apparently Weapons came up on that. And I've not heard good things about that movie. I haven't seen it because I don't want to pay to see it if it's shitty. Silent Hill was a good one.
I'm trying to think of Silent Hill was good, yes.
I always tell people, watch the originals.
I still like The Ring because the movie or like the chain letter thing. Like, if you watch it, and then it was going around the Ring video after it came out. Like you were sending it to people.
So then everybody gets trapped in it.
And that was freaking people out.
All right, so It. Both versions. I absolutely I love those movies. I thought that what's his face? See, my brain's all like off. What's his name? Clueless.
Ooh. What do you mean Clueless?
Remember?
Clueless is not a horror movie.
Actor.
What?
What's his name?
What
actor from Clueless and It?
All right, charades, act it out. The actor from Clueless,
who's in Rocky Horror Picture Show. Oh, it's right on the tip of my tongue.
He was in Clueless?
Yes, he was the butler.
Tim Curry?
Yes, Tim Curry. Thank you. Oh, and I'm like, big horns from
He was not. He was not in Clueless. Clue. He was in Clue.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. Was I saying Clueless?
Was about Cher Horowitz.
Did I say Clueless?
And like,
I'm sorry, I meant Clue.
You did say Clue.
Okay, so back to It. I absolutely love Tim Curry as an actor. I first saw Legend with him in it, and I thought it was great. He made an amazing like full devil thing, and I often wonder how heavy those horns were on top of his head and stuff. But when he played Pennywise, he did such a good job of it. He looked kind of silly, but he was creepy in it too. But then Bill Skarsgård doing the remakes of it did a damn good job too. Like I don't like one better than the other. Normally I love the originals more, but I absolutely love both of these versions of It.
But also like I have a soft spot for some Skarsgård brothers.
Well, who doesn't?
There's so many of them, and they are very good actors.
They are. They're really good.
He was in the first thing I saw him in was that show. It was a Netflix show, which was like kind of a horror-y Hemlock Grove, where one's like a vampire and one's like a werewolf, but it's not Twilight.
I must not have seen that one.
It's much darker. Oh, you should watch it. You'd probably like it.
What was the
It's really
what was the show that was just out? And it's a series. I wonder if it's I can't get on my phone to look. It might be on Netflix or Prime. And it basically goes over this prison where they've got Bill Skarsgård, like he's in the dungeon of it, like in this hidden area. I have to look up his shows because this was a really good show, and it has a good lead into Misery.
Okay, sidebar. If you guys watch Alienate, you'll be familiar with Andy trying to tell us things but not telling us things. So Paranormal Tea Time is just going to be Stephanie trying to tell us something but failing.
My brain doesn't work all the time anymore. I'm working on it, I promise.
He tries to like not tell us, but he ends up telling us because he gives too much information, and you're trying to tell us but not giving us enough.
Because I can't think what this. It's a show. It's a TV series. It's not locked. It's gonna bug me. Really gonna bug me. I will find it. I will absolutely find it. Keep talking while I look for this.
No, we're all gonna stare at you while you try to find it. Everybody stare real hard at Stephanie.
Get right up in the camera.
Stephanie's at least finding the info. Yes, she is.
She's trying to, guys. I swear. It's either on Prime or Netflix, but he plays this person that was kept in this dark underbelly of the prison by one of the prison guards. Okay, here we go.
Peer pressure.
No, I'm trying.
All right, let's do an experiment, guys. Let's see if we can manifest the information that Stephanie is looking for.
Because it's a good TV series.
All right, give me all of the information that you have on it.
Castle Rock.
It's a okay. You found it.
It's Castle Rock.
All right.
So he's in.
Never heard of it.
There's 2 seasons of it, and he's in both of the seasons as this person that may be from an alternative dimension, trying to figure out how to get back or how to solve the whatever was going on. And so this guy has him locked in the like there's a big hole down into part of the prison, and he's got him locked in a cage because he thinks he's the actual devil come to town because there's so many deaths revolving around this guy. But like in part 2, you see where it connects, and the crazy chick that's in part 2 ends up being the chick from Misery, Annie. So it's not Kathy Bates, but did you see Misery? That's part of the problem. You didn't see Misery. You have to see that. It is such a good one.
Okay, this is clearly the problem. I have a list of movies that I have to watch.
Okay, add Misery to it. It's not like a horror film. It's just different. This chick is crazy. She's totally batshit crazy. And she kidnaps her favorite author and like mangles him. Like she found him during a car crash that happened, and wouldn't let him ever leave. Like she broke his foot and everything in a really horrific way. And she wanted him to rewrite the book because she didn't want her main character to be killed. And so he does, and then she still doesn't want to let him go. And it's crazy. It's really crazy. But watching Castle Rock, you see the tie-in to Misery, and it's really cool how they all connect, because it's all from the mind of Stephen King, and talking about how all of these different universes all fit together somehow. So this makes them tie into each other. Because like if there's little Easter eggs in each of his movies, Stephen King movies, that will lead it into the next. You know what I mean? So it's pretty neat.
I do like Stephen King's universe.
It is.
My phone died, so I can no longer look up.
Oh no!
Look up. I'm gonna plug it in. I'm right here. I'm plugging.
All right, plug in.
I'm back. Dan just walked in and said she's talking about Misery. I talk about Misery every day. It's
Sweeney Todd, I love that movie.
That's not a horror movie. It's not a musical.
No, but it is, but it's still so good.
You can't be a horror movie if you're a musical. No, you cannot. You cannot be a horror movie musical.
Yes, you can. Because Johnny Depp pulls it off.
Nope, you can't. Like Rocky Horror Picture it's a musical. It is not horror. You can't, if you're singing, you are not scary.
But Johnny Depp pulls it off. He really does. He's so good.
No. Nope. I'm standing firm on this one. You cannot sing and be a horror movie.
You can. Let's Google. Okay, we're gonna Google.
You cannot.
Horror movie.
All right, somebody give me a scary horror movie where somebody is singing. And you cannot say Pierce Brosnan in Mamma Mia because that is scary, but it doesn't make
Phantom of the
movie.
Opera.
Not a horror
meant
movie.
To be.
The
Devil's Carnival.
Never seen it.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Nope. Not a horror movie.
But you know what's at the top of the list is Sweeney Todd.
It's a musical.
Sweeney Todd. It's considered a horror movie musical.
No.
It's a subgenre.
Can a musical be a horror movie?
So technically, I was talking about what did I say it was? Castle Rock and how it ties into Misery.
See, it classifies The Nightmare Before Christmas as a horror musical. Ugh. And that's not
a Christmas movie. Stage fright.
I'm not scared of no plants because I can't keep plants alive, so they don't stand a chance against me.
Okay, what is the scariest? Oh. Okay. So apparently the scariest musical of all time is The Addams Family.
Not horror movies. The Addams Family is funny.
You know what one gets overlooked is Carrie.
Carrie's
yeah,
good.
The one with
Carrie's good with the telekinesis.
With Sissy Spacek, she did such a good job. And the lady that played her mom, she did so freaking scary to this day. Like they played their parts epically. They truly did.
Oh yeah.
But I always tell people, like, if you want to start getting into horror movies, like watch some of the classics, like the original Dracula, the original Werewolf, and The Invisible Man and stuff. But speaking of, Invisible Man was really good, the newer version. I liked it. I really liked it.
Have not seen it.
You have a long list now.
I know. I just keep adding to it. So, horror movie musicals, while not always relying on jump scares, they use music to explore characters' deep desires or fear, making the musical numbers integral to the tension.
See?
It's not tense when everybody's singing and dancing choreographed dances. Hold on, I'm fighting for my life. Let me break out into a flash mob.
Oh, they're considering Hocus Pocus a scary musical.
It has one song in it. A very, very good song that I would listen to on repeat because I Put a Spell on You is classic Halloween movie. No, we're gonna fight.
So what about some other really good paranormal scary movies? We talked about The Entity, the Conjuring series, stuff like that. What else?
I
feel like there's so much more out there.
There was this one movie, and I can't remember what it's called, but it was about like a Dybbuk box.
Oh, that he gets at like a garage sale or something? Yes.
And then they spend the whole movie trying to put the thing back in the box.
I remember that, but I don't remember the name of it. The Insidious series.
I have actually never seen that.
Lord.
I heard it's really
good.
They
are all so damn good. And they're like kind of frightening. They're actually like, they make me nervous. There's been times whenever if I wanted to watch it alone in the dark, like I just can't do it. So
I want something to scare me. My problem is my brain is always like 10 steps ahead. So I can't even go to like haunted houses.
I'm not scared of those.
Because I'm like, all right, there's like a corner over there. Somebody's hiding behind there. I definitely know somebody's going to pop out from over there. So I'm mentally prepared for it. So I'm not scared. So I'm basically just walking through it like a spooky thing.
Same. They don't scare me. Like, even if I drink before I go, they still don't scare me. And the last one I went to was in Colorado.
I thought Brianna was saying that I'm unfriended. I'm talking about a horror movie called Unfriended, the one where it's all through the computer. I thought you were saying like I'm unfriended because I don't think.
Yes, that's right. There is that movie.
It's a horror movie.
What about straight up Poltergeist?
I think Poltergeist is creepier. Oh, and The Exorcist because of the curse behind it, though.
Well, I don't want to say. I'm not going to call Poltergeist a curse. I understand why people think that, but I don't believe it's an actual curse. I think it's just, I think having intestinal stenosis, I think she was probably born with this condition in the first place, and that's why Heather O'Rourke died. The one that plays her sister happened to have a crazed stalker. Or was it her ex? Well, maybe they were one and the same. I think they were one and the same. The only curse that I believe in is the curse of King Tut.
Oh, yes, that's on my list actually for the History's Mysteries.
Oh, yeah? That one's a good. I was listening to a podcast about it. It is pretty creepy.
Andy's jokes were terrible today. Andy was hitting those puns so hard, I was dead. I couldn't. I was like, nope, we got to shut off the stream. I can't do it.
Okay, Fright Night, the one from the 80s with Chris Sarandon. I thought Chris Sarandon was so sexy in that movie as a vampire. And did you watch Married with Children?
I have seen.
Okay, so you know the crazy ditz next door, the neighbor Marcy. Okay, so she's pretty young in Fright Night, and like she actually looks really good as a vampire. You gotta watch it; it's really good.
I feel like a lot of people look good as vampires.
I think so too.
I don't know why that is.
Because vampires are just naturally sexy.
Because I'm telling you, like Alexander Skarsgård, right? Hear me out. He is a wonderful actor. Yeah. Tarzan, nothing.
When Brendan Fraser,
he did nothing for me.
When Brendan Fraser played Tarzan, he looked good. Yes. So I think that's the difference.
Wait.
Yeah. Okay, what about Nosferatu?
Who's the guy who played George of the Jungle?
That's Brendan Fraser.
Well, he's not Tarzan, then he's George of the Jungle.
Same diff. It's basically about Tarzan.
No, it's George of the Jungle.
Okay, War of the Worlds. I think different. War of the Worlds had such an impact just because of nobody knowing that it was a radio show.
But you know what's funny is that if that was on a radio, or even if that was on like mainstream news today, everybody would be like,
yeah. Okay.
We'd be so unfazed.
No, everybody be like, oh, it's you're trying to deflect from Epstein files or something. That's what everybody would say. Yeah. So the most recent Nosferatu that came out, I know a lot of people liked it. I didn't care for it at all. I thought it was stupid. And her whole death scene was goddamn ridiculous. It was so annoying. Now,
Amanda Burse.
Amanda Burse. Who's that?
Is that who played?
Oh, maybe I don't know who it is.
Yeah.
What was it? Oh, Salem's Lot was pretty good. I liked it.
No, George of the Jungle is like the superior live action Tarzan. Tarzan, the animated movie,
there was the animated
went hard because there's no reason that Phil Collins needed to make that soundtrack the way that he did.
I love Phil.
But George of the Jungle is superior.
Okay, so we were talking about found footage. There's more found footage. Next of
Oh,
kin.
Amanda Burst was Marcy on Married with Children.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen any of these except for, well, no, I saw the As Beloved, So Below. I didn't care for it.
Have you seen is it Drag Me to Hell?
Yes.
The one where
It was so
curse?
disgusting in certain times, and I liked it for what it was, but it really wasn't. And the goat. Like I couldn't do it. It was just it was ridiculous.
But this is why you have to be nice to creepy old women, because one, Beauty and the Beast, right? He turned her away and she turned him into a beast. That movie, they turned her down for a loan and then she put a curse on there. So you have to be nice to people who look like old witches.
She straight up did. Late Night with the Devil. I enjoyed it for what it was, but I really expected more. So that's another one that one, like, I would actually tell you really have to watch that one. I tried to watch Hell House LLC, but I just couldn't get into it. Deborah Logan, I tried to watch. Sinister. Sinister is really good too. I like the Sinister ones. It's so creepy. Okay, so
top horror movie picks. Number 1 is Scary Movie. Also not a horror movie.
It's a paranormal comedy movie. The Monkey.
Yes.
I'm sure a lot of people saw The Monkey that came out last year.
I did not see The Monkey.
Okay, so little backflash into my life. My mom was a truck driver, and there happened to be a circus going through whatever state we were driving through at the time. And I always did this for the other truckers because I'm a cute little girl and they'd always honk their horn, right? And so that's what I had done. And this guy threw a toy into my mom's semi, and it was this cute little monkey with these clapping cymbals. But sometimes, the clapping cymbals.
That thing is inherently creepy.
Well, it would start clapping in the middle of the night without me touching it. Like if it's on the dresser, it's going off. So I'd freak out about it. And so my aunt was in the next room, and so I actually gave it to her. I don't know what she ever did with it, but I couldn't have it in my room anymore. So that freaked me out. And then I started reading Skeleton Key, Stephen King's Skeleton Key, and in it there's a story about this monkey that claps at cymbals every time somebody's about to be murdered. So I literally flung the book across the room. I was 16 when I read it, flung it across the room, and I kid you not, I vacuumed around it for like a week. I wouldn't even touch it. And then whenever they brought out the monkey that came out last year, I was like, oh God, I'm going to go watch it anyway, right? I was so freaking disappointed. It was so stupid. It was really stupid. I expected so much more out of it.
13 Ghosts was really
good. Aren't they supposed to do like a new thing focusing on all the ghosts? Yeah. It's gonna be good.
Which is what everybody's been saying since it came out, that they need to turn it into a series so you can really focus on the ghosts and their backstories. But I really like the concept of, a device that lets you see the
spirits. Wouldn't that make our lives so much easier?
And then being like trapped. I know.
Okay. Saw franchise.
Saw.
All the Saw movies.
Saw. There's the paranormal horror movies, and then there's the people horror movies.
This one goes more into like
it's
gore,
psychological.
It's psychological, but it's definitely gore. But man, if they had some of those torture devices for criminals these days, there'd probably be a lot less crime.
Right. But like, what if we turned our judicial system into Saw? Like, just let that guy run it.
Everybody be dead.
No, they have a chance to save themselves, to redeem themselves.
You're not going to come out of it alive.
Gets into your psyche. He gets into he gives you a fair shot.
I don't think those shots are pretty fair at all.
I think they are.
Okay.
Like, all right.
You need the key.
Will you saw off your leg to live?
You need a key to get out, and it's in that guy's stomach. So you're going to have to kill him to, like... Who could... I mean, I'm sure a lot of people...
But if they're both on the list, who cares?
Well, that's just the thing. You don't know what he's done to get in there. You don't even really know what you've done to get in there. A lot of these people don't know what they've done to get in there.
That's why you have to use your coconut and have a conversation and be like, yeah, what are you in for?
But some of those contraptions were like awesome. They really were.
Mm-hmm.
I've always said we should bring back medieval torture.
Right.
Um,
What else do we have? Oh, yeah, we didn't really talk about Amityville.
Oh, how could we forget Amityville?
I don't know. Amityville is really interesting because it's another one that's based on a true story, or a supposedly true story.
I guess I have conflicting thoughts on it.
Yeah, because the people who live there now say nothing has ever happened there. But is it that they're just not open to it? Or is it really, like, I would wonder if they moved out and somebody bought it and turned it into an investigation location, how much activity people would get because they're looking for it.
Is it one of those things where the house gives you exactly what you're asking for?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it just not haunted at all? Or maybe it used to be and it's not now. I mean, I understand like George and Cassie Lutz potentially made up the whole thing, but there's so many different conflicting stories from DeFeo himself. He goes from one end of the spectrum to the whole other, going, yes, it was real, and then no, it wasn't, and then yes, it was, and I was just joking last time. You know, he went back and forth so many times, so it's hard to know what the actual truth is.
See, I think I would rather live in a notoriously haunted house than one that a bunch of people had been murdered in.
Yeah. I mean, I think
because
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I think I could live in Amityville house, like just in knowing its history, but being respectful of it at the same time. And I can't
but I do think that energy leaves imprints.
Yes.
You know, and whether or not that's a true haunting or anything that could affect you, I feel like it would still, that energy's still there.
Yes, I think there has to be something there given the brutality of the crimes that were inflicted on them.
Like, even like if you're just going stone tape theory, like, I don't know. Even not being a sensitive, I don't think I would want to live there.
I still would. Like, I am, you know me, I embrace all the dead. Just come at me, bro. No.
I embrace the dead. Like I said, if it was haunted and like these people died of sickness or whatever, I'd be like, okay, cool. Yeah. Let's hang out. You stay in your space. Don't like, these are the boundaries. Let's go. But
I mean, I guess I just don't know.
Have fun, kids. This is your new room. Somebody was brutally murdered here.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so I don't know that I would have my kid in one of those rooms where somebody was actually murdered. I'd maybe give her the living room or something.
I would turn it into like a B&B.
Do you know?
I would 100% turn it.
That would totally turn up. People would definitely show up for that. What else do we got here? What else have I seen? The Omen series.
Yeah, The Omen. Anything with kids is creepy. I'm sorry.
It's all for you, Daniel.
Because kids are inherently creepy. Like, I'm sure you've had it where your daughter shows up in your room in the middle of the night and is just like looking over you.
No, but my middle child, I swear to God, she used to get this straight Michael Myers emotionless face. And there were a few times when I actually woke up to her looking at me just it was creepy, and I'm like,
spooky.
What are you doing? And I remember when she was a baby and she would look at me like that with her eyes while she was like sucking on her bottle, and I would like put my hand over her eyes for a moment because I'm like, it's creepy the way she looked at me. Sorry, Samantha, if you're watching.
Have we talked about the fact that Kale used to have night terrors?
Really? Oh, that's awful. That's got to be so scary.
Oh, it was awful in a way, like you can't even, because he would get up and scream.
Oh, that's terrible.
Scream bloody murder, blood curdling screams like somebody was killing him. And he seemed like he was awake. Like he'd look right at you, but he'd look through you. And you can't wake him up. There was nothing that you could do. This was when he was little. He was like 4 or 5. And like, you're like, hello, wake up. And just screaming in terror. Oh my God, it was terrifying.
So do you think he like went on a different plane of existence and whatever was there was scaring him?
I think it was like sleep paralysis demon kind of thing. Yeah. Like where, you know, your body is awake, but your mind's not awake and you're still stuck in whatever dream.
The Others with Nicole Kidman.
I haven't seen
You
that
didn't
one.
see that? Oh, the twist at the end. I don't even want to tell you because you got to see it. The twist at the end.
No, I don't. I don't think I've
Oh my
seen
gosh,
it.
Nicole, what's wrong with you? Oh. Okay, how about the Strangers?
Nope.
You didn't see that one? That one's creepy only because, and I don't, it's under the paranormal psychological thriller, but it's definitely not paranormal.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically these people have busted into your house with these creepy ass masks, and their intention is to kill you. But they totally fuck
Okay.
with you at the same time.
Hmm.
So that in itself, I think it's creepy only
So
because it could happen.
yeah, Sixth Sense is pretty much your life.
Yes. Sixth Sense had that extra twist at the end too that I don't think really a lot of us saw coming. That one was good.
I don't know. It's a weird line between like psychological thrillers and straight horror
Yeah.
movies. Like what I consider horror movies is like the jump scares
Yes.
and the gore and the things like that. The other ones I kind of consider more like psychological thrillers when they have like that slow burn
Yeah.
and like the reveal at the end leaves you like,
Okay, so Rob Zombie. We're gonna talk about horror. We gotta throw in Rob in there. His movies are badass.
yes.
And again, I'm not one that likes a lot of remakes, but how he redid the Halloween franchise and let you get into the psyche of why Michael Myers was the way he was freaking awesome. He did an amazing job. So I give him major props to that. Devil's Rejects and House of a Thousand Corpses. So
Yeah.
good.
Those are good. Those are very good.
But he's very good at what he does.
You like anything that gets you inside Michael Myers'
I absolutely do.
mind.
I do. I like how he thinks.
You know Michael Myers isn't real,
Stop
right?
it. Just let me live in my fantasy world.
He's not real. You can't marry him. He's not real.
Oh, Deliver Us from Evil. So you saw that one, right?
That was a
Okay,
good
so
one.
that's based on Ralph Sarchie. So, and I have Ralph Sarchie like on my friends list and stuff, and he's very, very devout Catholic. And like, I know that if he like saw that I was like using like tarot cards or anything like that, he'd totally unfriend me and block me in a heartbeat because he's so against all of those things. He's very, very Catholic. But that, I think that movie depicted what he went through in a really, really good way. And it solidified his belief, but it also kind of put him to the forefront for a little bit of paranormal stuff and exorcisms and things like that. So he's a really good guy. He really is. Very, very smart.
Yes, we did talk about that, Brianna. That's her dad's old sergeant.
What are we talking about now?
That guy, Ralph Sarchie.
Who's dad's old sergeant?
That's her dad's, Brianna's dad's old sergeant.
Is it really? That is awesome. Yay, I'm close to Ralph. No, just kidding. No, he's an awesome guy. I think he's really awesome. And he trained Sean Austin dealing with demonic energies too. And I know he worked with the Warrens a little bit too. So he's good people. What else? Okay. The Thing. The original 1980, whatever it is, Thing. The creepy thing that's in the Arctic. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was always.
Yes.
That was a good one. Ghosts of Mars. I haven't seen that one forever. Well, probably when it.
I haven't seen like half of these. I've seen a bunch of like obscure movies. Like, I'm sure they're not going to be on any lists. Because we used to have. It was when when you could rent DVDs, right? And this movie rental place opened, and they had like dollar rentals. And so I'd just get like a different random freaking horror movie every day.
I want to get a Shudder subscription one day because I want to see all that stuff. Rosemary's Baby. Roman Polanski movie. That was good.
Yep. Santa Jaws. I have no desire to watch Santa Jaws. That sounds terrible. It's like Sharknado.
Yeah. What about Haunting in Connecticut?
Snakes on a Plane. Okay, that one is creepy.
Very.
Because like they move the family and like all this stuff starts happening. And I don't know why people don't thoroughly check basements before they buy houses.
Well, they did check it.
That's wild to me.
They did check it, but I honestly think because of this kid's like own mental health, because of the medical stuff he was going through, I think it made him susceptible to these spirits that were around the house.
I can't say anything honestly because I have no sense of self-preservation. But sometimes you watch these movies and you're like, yeah, it's a bricked off room in the basement. Let's open it. And then I think back on it, I'm like, I would 100% open it.
Well, I would too. I mean, if it's your house, like you want to know what's inside of it. You want to know what the room was and what you could potentially use it for.
Yeah, but you know, common sense says, hey, if this is like walled off, there's a reason. If this door in your basement has a big like 7 padlocks on it, there's probably a reason.
Yeah, probably something secret that somebody doesn't want me to know and I need to know. So I have to bust through. That's just the law of the land.
I know. See, my mindset tells other people not to do it, but I would 100% do it myself.
See? Arachnophobia.
No. I've seen it. No.
I can't, because you know me and spiders. I can't do spiders, and it just, I can't do it. Can't do it.
Those aren't spiders. Those are like something else.
Oh, The Hills Have Eyes.
Oh, that's, yeah.
And I think it was was it the first one or the second one? Just the scene where he's like sucking on her nipple and getting the milk out. That was so cringe. I could never get that part out of my brain. That part was so horrible. Yeah.
Ew. That's weird.
Was so crazy. Okay, 30 Days of Night. Set in Alaska. They're in the Arctic. They're in.
Oh,
they're
of course, it's set in Alaska.
They're in Barrow. Okay, so this is one where this is actually the movie of why I will not read a book before I see the movie, because I end up getting disappointed in the movie. This is a prime example. 30 Days of Night is set in Alaska, and there's like these weird looking crazy evil vampires that come and start just slaughtering everybody and using some of the people as bait and stuff like that. And but in the book it describes this awesome scene where this polar bear walks into the town, and like the way they play with their food, basically. So they're playing with the polar bear, and then they're killing it and eating it and stuff. And it wasn't in the freaking movie. I was so disappointed after that. And I was like, nope, never again. Never again. What else?
I don't know. There's a lot of movies that we have to watch because, well, there's a lot of movies I have to watch.
1408. That was a good one.
Didn't see it.
That?
Do you know, can I tell you that me and Lisa went on a radio show to talk about horror movies? And we had not seen like half the movies that he was talking about. So he prepped us beforehand, and he's like, if you haven't seen it, just make it up. Say something like, oh, that was terrifying, or like, oh, that's one of my favorite. Like, and he's like, give me a sign and I will not ask follow-up questions.
Oh no. I'd have perfect at that.
But it was really funny. We made it through.
Oh my gosh.
But it was funny. We were trying to prep beforehand. We were trying to watch these movies. And that's actually when I watched Hereditary.
Oh my gosh.
Because that was one of the ones that was like on the list that he might talk about. And then Lisa watched a couple of them.
Oh.
And I feel like we said something really stupid, but I can't remember what it was. I feel it was like, oh yeah, that movie was, you know, all the jump scares. And it wasn't even that kind of movie or something.
Oh my gosh, that is hilarious.
It was very much a fake it till you make it moment.
And now that you've admitted it. The Fourth Kind.
It was a good show that we had fun. The Fourth Kind is freaky because that's the one I think that cuts in like I don't know if it's real footage of the
At the end, it
regression.
is. Those are actual, like her actual sessions. And again, it's in Alaska.
Oh, I didn't even realize that was in Alaska.
Because, but hear me out. Do I think aliens have visited Alaska? Absolutely, yes. I 100% believe in aliens and spaceships and stuff, and I think they probably have visited Alaska. I don't 100% believe that all of these people that have gone missing are being taken by aliens, because
No.
you're in Alaska, you're in the dead of winter, January, February, where it's, colder than -20. And these people have nothing left to do except drink. So they drink, they get drunk, they get hot, or need to go for a walk. They go outside, it's a blizzard, bam, you're gone. Just like that. I don't think that every single person on this list, this movie's list, has been taken by an alien. I think some of it's just the elements, quite honestly.
Yeah. I mean, if you can't explain how they disappeared, you can really attribute it to anything.
Yeah, you can. But I think in this, a lot of these, like, you have to think logically with a lot of these true claim stories too. So, and usually the easiest answer is probably the truthful one.
This has gone so fast. We're at an hour and a half.
God, how did it go this far?
I don't know, because we're just chatting.
We haven't even gone through the whole list yet.
So, no, but we got to talk about what we have coming up. So,
Saturday,
what do we have coming up?
We have Clemson. Now,
yes, that event
it is sold out. You missed out if you're not on the list. So, you're going to have to hit us up on the next one. We have Kestrel Tavern coming up again at the end of the month, the last Thursday of the month. What else do we have coming up?
The trolley
yes,
plant.
That's right, the trolley. That's coming up.
Trolley plant is in April, and that's the really cool one. That's where the flashlight rolled. And
we caught on camera.
Speaking of no sense of self-preservation, they thought that I was going to open the door when we heard banging.
Because we were more afraid of if it was somebody living, but I don't think it was anybody living. That was wild. That was a wild night.
It was nobody.
So
it was. And then after that, we have Fort Decker.
Yep, we have Fort. Well, we'll see if I make it to that one. We'll see. Well,
we have Fort Decker. Yeah. So that's what we have coming up through May. And then, things kind of slow down in the summer. We'll probably find something for June, like a fundraiser. We might hit up some local places.
Yeah, there's some places kind of on our radar that we're looking at hosting events for fun, especially
some things. Yeah,
especially some fundraising things for some historical locations. Yes. So everybody, please be on the lookout for that, because these locations are hurting for money, and we would like to keep them open as museums and be able to bring in the cash flow for them so that they can get, things done to the buildings, fixing things and stuff like that to keep it going. Because a lot of these places have a phenomenal history behind them. So.
Yeah. And even if, you discount the history, the buildings themselves are gorgeous. Yes. They just don't build things the way they used to. These stone buildings, these old houses from the 1700s. Like, I don't think my house from 1989 is going to be around in 300 years. No way in hell. They just built things different then.
They built things to last back then. So and they have, and we'd like them to continue to stand. So yeah. So please come to some of our events and
we were just we were just talking with a place not too long ago, and they were going to bulldoze it and build a parking lot.
Isn't that crazy? And we got some really good stuff in there too. So I think we didn't get too many hits on the equipment, only because it was such a new experience for the spirits themselves. They're like, what the hell is all of this? And what do I do with it? So it's a learning curve for them as well. But we got some really good responses. We got some really good EVPs that we've been listening to and such. So the amount of items that have come with the house from the 1700s in particular, it's just amazing that these things are still around. they're beautiful to look at.
Mhm.
There's such well craftsmanship, all over the house. So, but again, it's definitely a place when we start listing it, we'll tell you. But so for now it's in the works, but just know it's coming, and please come to it so we can save this building more.
Yes. We can save all the buildings.
Yes, absolutely.
All the buildings, all the dogs, just save everything.
Absolutely.
All right. Good night, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday evening.
Yes.
And we will see you next
Until
week.
next week, drink your tea or non-tea.